What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the 5 biggest mistakes sales managers make and how to fix them. I'm Chris Colucci, team lead here at Lexington Capital, and I've been successfully managing a sales team of over 40 individuals for over 2 years now. Managing a sales team isn't about just pushing numbers. It's about leading, coaching, and setting your team up to win. But let's be real, even great managers can kill momentum, destroy motivation, and cost their company big money. I've seen it firsthand. So today I want to break down the 5 biggest mistakes that sales managers make and what you can do to correct them so that you can build a high-performing, motivated sales team that can deliver results. If you've ever felt like your sales team isn't hitting its full potential or you're having trouble getting your guys motivated, this video is for you. Let's dive into it. First off, let's talk about micromanaging. Micromanagement is necessary if you want your team to succeed. Where the real problem comes in is when managers don't know how to take a step back. There's a big difference between micromanaging and overmanaging. Early on, when you're building out a new team, rolling out a new product, or working with a new hire, they need to understand the process. They need to have someone that they can ask questions. They need to understand how they can win deals, how they can earn more business, how they can service clienteles better. This is where micromanagement is essential. New reps, you need to be hands-on with them. They don't know what's going on. They need to have structure to their day. They need to have a routine. They need to know what they need to do to be successful. This is where coaching and strategy comes into play. Rolling out a new sales script or a new strategy, you need to be able to tweak things and adapt in real time. Are you trying to build consistency? You can't expect your reps to know what consistency is if they don't know what the right thing to do is. But here's where managers mess up, is they never stop micromanaging. They never know when enough is enough. If you have a sales rep who's performing very high and crushing it for the last few months and you're still micromanaging them, you're getting in the way of their success. If you're listening to every call, breathing down their neck and questioning everything they do, you're making them more hesitant instead of confident. Micromanaging for too long kills creativity and it kills trust. Nobody wants to feel like they're being babysat. At some point, you have to let go of the reins. Your job shifts from watching every move to trusting your team and coaching from a higher level. If you're leading a sales team, your goal should be to build a team that doesn't need you to watch over them every second. Because when your team can perform without you, that's when you're leading at a really high level. So number 2, hiring the wrong people. You can have the best training in the world, but if you're hiring the wrong people, none of that matters. Too many sales managers hire just to fill seats. They're promoting experience over attitude, but experience doesn't close deals. What closes deals is grit, hunger, determination, and coachability. You want to hire people who have the drive to win and are hungry and eager to learn and improve. A lot of sales managers think that once they hire someone, their job's done. But here's the thing. Your sales team will only be as good as your training is. You can't just throw people on the phones and hope for the best. You have to have a system for coaching, feedback, and continuous improvement. Hold weekly training sessions. Work on rebuttals. Refine pitches. Listen to calls. Do live call reviews with your individuals and your sales team so that you can give them real-time feedback and tell them what they did wrong and what they did right. You want to give instant feedback. Don't wait for monthly reviews. Coach in the moment. Sales is a skill, and skills need practice, refinement, and repetition. If you're not coaching, you're failing your team. So number 4, focusing on only numbers, not people. See, sales is a numbers game, but if all you're focusing on is on the numbers, you're setting yourself up for failure. People don't perform at their best when they feel like they're just a number. Sales teams that thrive have a culture of recognition, motivation, and support. So get to know your team. Some reps only care about commission. Some reps care about career growth. Some reps care about recognition. So at Lexington, we make sure to give our reps all of those. Make sure you guys are celebrating wins. No matter how big or how small, here at Lexington, we celebrate our wins every single morning. We make sure hard work is recognized, not just by management, but by the entire team. And the goal is to create a supportive team culture where everyone wants to win and everyone wants to see each other succeed. If your sales team's only hearing from you when you've missed a quota or you missed a metric, you've already lost them. And finally, that brings me to my last point, not adapting to change. If you're managing the sales team the same way you did 5 years ago, you're already behind. Markets shift, buyers change, new tools emerge. If you're not evolving, you're losing. So you have to stay ahead of trends. You have to learn new techniques, you have to implement new strategies, and you have to always refine your process. Once a rep has some experience under their belt, let them go and experiment. Let them find new things to pass on to your newer guys. We live in a day and age where technology is constantly getting better and better. New technology comes out every single day. Use it to your advantage. A sales individual nowadays has so many more resources at their disposal and can use technology such as texting, emailing, and other ways of getting merchants on the phone that physically weren't possible 15, 20 years ago. Sales is all about staying sharp. The best teams are always adapting, evolving, and never stop learning. So managing a sales team isn't easy, but avoiding these 5 steps will put you miles ahead. The best sales managers don't just demand results. They build a system that makes results inevitable. Maybe it's your manager, maybe it's you. Either way, let's all learn and continue to get better together. If you found value in this video, drop us a like, drop us a comment, and share this with someone who needs to see this. Once again, this is Chris Colucci over at Lexington Capital Holdings. Stay tuned for some more content.